Hello and welcome. You're with TimesOfIndia.com. I am Akash Dasgupta. Now, the ODI Cricket World Cup, of course, being played for the first time fully in India. India, of course, have been co-hosts in the past in different editions of the ICC ODI World Cup. But this time around in 2023, this mega event is being solely hosted for the first time by India. Needless to say, expectations have gone through the roof. Everyone, of course, expects India to clinch the trophy come the 13th of November when the mega final will be played in Ahmedabad. India, remember, have won this ODI World Cup title twice before, once in 1983 and then again in 2011, the last time when they won under MS Dhoni's captaincy. But this time they are aiming to really go ahead and win that title, which they've been waiting for some time now. They couldn't win it in 2015. They couldn't win it in 2019. And one youngster who will be itching to really prove his worth on the biggest stage of them all when it comes to one-day international cricket is wicketkeeper batter Ishan Kishan. So let's talk about Ishan a little bit more in detail in this video. He's a 25-year-old left-handed wicketkeeper batter from Jharkhand, of course. Now, one of the first things that people talked about Ishan when he started coming up through the ranks in cricket was the fact that he hailed from MS Dhoni's state and that he's also, of course, a wicketkeeper batter just like Dhoni. So the comparisons began very, very early, which of course put quite a bit of pressure, I would say, on Ishan. But thankfully, he didn't let that affect him. He did have lean patches, but he always managed to sort of bounce back. He's also still pretty young. Now, he was the captain, in fact, of the 2016 Indian ICC Under-19 World Cup, which was played in Bangladesh. In that edition, remember, India finished as the runners-up when they lost to the West Indies in the final. Ishan himself, though, had a pretty poor outing in that tournament. He managed to score just 73 runs in 6 innings. But he steadily began playing more and more consistent knocks, and then he made his first-class debut for Jharkhand in 2014. In his first 10 matches, he scored 1 century and 5 50s. This I'm talking about domestic cricket, of course. Now, the erstwhile IPL team, the Gujarat Lions, were perhaps the first ones to really spot the spark in Ishan, and they liked his attacking style of play, which meant that Ishan got his maiden IPL contract at the age of just 17 from the Gujarat Lions. That was worth 35 lakh rupees at that time. He's now, of course, a regular member of India's limited over squads, and recently, of course, he made big headlines when he scored 4 consecutive ODI half centuries. 3 of them were scored against the West Indies and 1 against the arch rivals Pakistan. Now, as a left-handed attacking batter, Ishan, of course, brings a lot to the table. It will really be interesting to see when he is picked in the playing 11 in the World Cup matches that India plays, where the team management slot him in. He, of course, can be a floater and he can float up and down the order. Besides cricket, did you also know that Ishan also likes to play table tennis and billiards? But, of course, in the World Cup, the focus is going to be squarely on the gentleman's game for Ishan, on cricket, and because he is playing his first ODI World Cup, he will be itching to make a big mark for the men in blue, who, remember, are eyeing just their 3rd ODI World Cup title.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.